we're going to resume our adventures in the village. Kim, you're currently at the blacksmithy. Gloria's not here to attend to the smithy as she, for whatever reason, decided to take a break and leave you alone at the smithy. You have paid for the services of the smithy. I'd like to ask you, do you remember how much gold you exchanged or you paid for the service? Do you remember?
75, 80, 90 gold total. It was 75
So
for the
exchange.
armor plus 15
Yeah.
to use her place because I have smith tools.
Second. Oh. Okay. So, being at the smithy, what kind of improvements are you intending to make on the armor?
So basically what I'm doing is using my ability to turn my armor into a... Where is it? Basically I'm infusing my armor and turning it into a... something armor. To a magical armor. Basically it gives me some stats including the I no longer have disadvantage on stealth checks with a chain armor.
Okay. Perfect. Is that an item that you're going to have to attune to?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give you a freebie here, and since the instance of you is being at the smithy and crafting the armor, I'm going to let you attune to the armor immediately without spending time attuning to it because it's your craft and you have taken enough time to adjust to its magical properties, given the fact that you're the one infusing them into the armor. So you can equip it immediately and attune to it as well to benefit from the effects of it, not just the passive ones. So you can just add it into your usage immediately if you want.
Okay. It's done.
Excellent. Now you're even a bigger problem that I have to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay. So what task you've had at the smithy seems to have concluded. Is there anything at the smithy that you would like to do? Anything you want to check around or take time to check?
Not check around, but I would like to take a
Bear
bit
in
more
mind.
of time.
Okay. You're alone, so
yeah. So I will take a bit more of time to. Sorry, I was trying to find my notes. For some reason, I don't have the notes from the last session. But basically, I'm not gonna waste too much time on it. But it's just to prepare everything that I need to actually build the rifle. That I have the parts with me on the bag of holding. So I'm not gonna build it. I'm just gonna prepare everything so that I eventually can build it.
Yeah. Yeah, like take out some copper from the copper ore that's here, make a barrel, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Is it probably gonna build a railgun?
Railgun, rifle, call it however you want. It's a gun. But yeah, you can definitely go ahead and do so. However, this is going to take some time while you're smelting the ore. So nothing you can do at the moment until you've made the base materials out of the reagents that are available here. They are going to take some time, which can be done without your attention. You simply can just leave the ore there be and send a message towards Gloria to
the thing is,
craft it for you.
I already have most of the parts. What I want to do is just making sure that when I want to assemble it, I will be able to assemble it. So it's just like like removing a part that it's a bit bigger than it
I get
should.
it.
So I won't take too much time on it. If I see that it's a job
Okay.
that will take me like the entire day, I'll put it on hold. I'll just try to speed up a bit the process. Like I'll take me 1 hour and a bit just to...
Do you have in mind what parts you need for this rifle?
In real life?
If you haven't prepared anything, I can take a look on my
I
end.
haven't prepared anything, but basically I need a barrel that I have. I need the... I think that I'm taking more time now on the body of the gun itself, where you put the actual ammunition and where you have the trigger mechanism on it. I know that I still have to get from somebody that works with wood the buttstock for the weapon, but
Is it what type of gun is it? It's a musket?
It's the bad news that I'm building.
Oh.
Which should be like a musket.
Yeah, it's a long musket. It's a long musket. Yes.
I have a question after in terms of actions.
Yeah, go ahead.
So imagine, correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but when it says that Nick is making an extra attack as part of the attack action, that means as an attack I can use a regular attack and Nick...
Okay. Can you ask me the question again?
Yeah. So imagine, Nick says, when I make an extra attack of the light property, I can make it as part of the attack action. So does that mean that with an attack, I can, for example, attack with the dagger, and then attack with the dagger again, but without modifiers? Right?
Yeah, so let me see here. Since Nick doesn't really specify when you make an extra attack of the light property of or with this weapon, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action. You can make this extra attack only once per turn.
Okay.
So this extra attack can be made because of the Nick weapon or with the Nick weapon. The only limitation are the light property of a weapon must be used and a weapon with Nick must be used.
Okay.
So in order for you to use Nick, your action must be to attack with the weapon. That's it. That's the only limitation.
Okay.
Other than that, Nick doesn't apply.
Okay, makes sense. And now my next question as a follow-up is, when you use sneak attack, you have to be at an advantage. So imagine I'm at a point where I'm at an advantage. For example, Cam is standing in front of the enemy. Does that mean I can use my attack, right? And I add the sneak attack, and then I can Nick. I don't add anything, and then as a bonus action, I can use the hidden blade, which is just a regular dagger. But yeah. But and can I also no I cannot. Let me just confirm this. Wait, beginning at the how to strike? Yeah, it's just once per turn. Never mind. So that's what I can do. So attack with sneak attack plus Nick and then bonus action, and I can add poison if I have it before. So that's my limitation. Okay, yeah,
Pretty
nice.
much.
Okay.
Clear now?
Yeah, that is.
I think this is actually the first time where I have settled a rule without help.
Yeah, jump.
I'm improving as a DM.
Yeah, you are.
There you go. Okay, so let's move back to your...
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. Tell me.
Action Surge says that it says you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action magic action. Once you use this feature, you can do so again until you blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't say it expends a bonus action, but does it?
No.
No.
So does that mean that after all of that, I can use an action search
To use your action to attack again all the attacks that you have per action.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm learning. I'm doing shit.
Yeah.
Good job.
Also, I didn't really say anything, but hello, Fabio. It's very nice to see you again.
Excellent. So going back to your musket. Let's see here.
We don't have to spend too much time on that now. You know, you can talk about it later. It's just for you to know that I spent some time. I spent an hour, like, cleaning everything, making sure that everything is okay to be built. Because to be honest,
Okay.
I spent a year developing this thing.
Making everything else, yes. Just wanted to ask you one more additional question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you using the knowledge that you've expanded from witnessing the cannons in the ship to enhance the musket barrel?
No, I'm using the blueprint that Percy gave me.
Okay, so simply that.
Yeah. It doesn't have anything. It will work like...
No modifications from you?
No.
Okay, all right then. All right. Okay, cool. Just wanted to tell you that you also have knowledge that can expand on it, right? Like when you encountered the cannons on the ship that were arcane tech, basically, you can use that. But it's, again, your choices to see how you can use those details.
That's why I
so far it's only enhanced on the arm, but you can apply this to anything else that is Magitech, basically.
Yeah.
Which this gun is.
We've added something. No, we were going to add something to the arm, right?
Your arm plank does have something added. I think besides the dagger.
And
it was an elemental effect to it, I believe. But
what did I pick?
Because I
forgot.
Fuck.
I think we asked you to choose what element you wanted on your arm.
Yeah, and I chose, and I forgot about it.
Well, we could choose again, basically.
Cold.
Yeah, good job. That was it.
Yeah, but we still need
cold.
We still need something to activate it.
It was silver. That was why you wanted silver. Silver ore. Because the black steel was for your weapon and silver ore was for your arm. So that Gloria can make the enhancements for you. Excellent. So you take your extra hour to work on the parts of your rifle. And you've successfully managed to have them all assembled, but the gun itself stands at the ready until you're ready to put it into one piece. I assume that you're just going to take what you have at the moment and place it in your holding bag, and that should be it. The smith is still at your disposal. The smithy is still at your disposal, as Gloria has not returned. It's not that late in the day. Right now, it's close to lunchtime, midday. Okay. You have noticed that both Clang and Vernian have not returned. What do you want to do?
Yeah, because I noticed that they still haven't arrived, I'll start moving. First, I'll pass through the inn, just to be sure that they didn't went there directly.
Okay, so if you take a look at the map, you leave the blacksmithy and head over towards the inn, which is a bit behind you, the opposite direction to the temple. And before you even enter the inn, I'd like to ask you to roll a perception check.
19.
Okay. With that, we're going to leave it here and on towards Clank.
You were so perceptive, you broke the fourth wall and you're...
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
Alright then. So, as it stands, you were falling through the ground for what seemed to be quite a long time. And it was strange to you how you have not hit the ground. But as you were falling in the nothingness, something reflective was approaching. And a very liquidy, silvery surface that reflected most light approached you as you fell, and falling so fast you didn't have a chance to react much, and you dive into what seems like a pool of mercury, almost a silvery substance that made you feel weightless. In this substance, you felt nothing up until the point you were submerged and reached the bottom of rocks. You feel rocks under your body. You instinctively hold your breath while in this liquid, but you're running out of it. So I want you to roll a Constitution roll.
Okay, I'll do that on the thing. Constitution, but is it a saving throw or?
Yeah, just click on the Constitution. Over there.
21.
21. You managed to hold your breath long enough to notice that the liquid around you dissipates into nothingness, and you see practically pitch black, but in black and white, because you do have dark vision, ruins around you. You realize that you're somewhere, not underwater. So whether your instincts choose to hold your breath, your mind tells you that it should be fine. As you take your first breath, and it's just old, stale air, but air nonetheless. You're here in the darkness. What do you want to do?
Okay, let me just try to see if I got it right. So imagine after falling in, I basically fall into that mercury-like substance. But right now, what I do see around me is kind of it should be pitch black, but because of the dark vision, like I see the white outlines of the ruin. Is that it?
Yeah, you see the ruins around you. So imagine this: you fell and you hit what seems to be like a portal made out of a mercury-like substance, which made you weightless and transported you to these ruins, practically.
Okay. And
Your sensations and how I've described what you saw earlier were simply your transition from that substance into this area.
okay. And if Clang looks up, does he see like the
Ceiling.
the
You see a
substance, or
ceiling.
just see a ceiling?
It's a ceiling.
Ah, okay. So it was basically kind of just like a portal, and I just see a ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay. So Clang kind of just thinks to himself like, "Oh boy, Clang did it again," and
Yeah,
kind of
Clang
like
did
a flashback of the cave, of the first cave with the mimic.
Yeah.
Think, okay, so no Verdian, no Chem, no Mulberry, just good old Clang. Can't really go up. I guess I have to keep on going. I'm gonna maybe roll a perception check to see if I can slowly move down the corridor and to check if there's any traps on the ground or on the ceiling.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a perception check for me.
Give me a second. 14.
Okay. And you start walking downwards, not triggering anything, but also not discovering anything. And in here you see on your right side a door, bottom a corner that leads to what you believe might be another hallway. Do you want to check the door or move on through the corridor?
Okay, so this is a door, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and this is the corridor. These are walls, right? So I can't see anything.
Yes. Those are walls.
So I would like to wait. I'm panning. I would basically like to try and can I basically make with the rope like a give me a second. Point and ping. Can I put a tripwire with a can right here?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Okay. And I would like to peek around the corridor here.
Okay. So let's see. You peek around the corridor, and there seems to be some entrances on the hallway.
Okay.
Zoom out so that I can also get everything.
Then I would like to basically do require here, basically like on the edge, right? And yeah, sorry, I'm just being very meticulous here.
I mean, you're alone. That's to be expected.
Yeah. Yeah, a tripwire there. Basically like this, so it's kind of like hidden.
Okay, if you're going to set the tripwire there, you need to move forward.
Forward. So like here?
No, as in you need to take the corner so that you can set up the tripwire. The mechanism will allow you to place the cans. Also, you're limited by how much rubbish you have in your bag, and since Cam is kind of a hoarder, Climb is kind of a hoarder. Sorry, not Cam. You have some cans with you, but not that many. You can set up, at best, 4 more tripwires. You've used 1, so you have 4 more, because basically you got like 5 cans left.
I will make that one here then.
Alright, I'm just moving it.
Yeah.
And I go ahead and add another one. Here, right?
Yeah. And I would also like to basically place a torch. And correct me if I'm wrong. If I place a torch here, the shadow that it makes here, if something passes through it, it would basically cast a shadow here, right?
No, the light goes outwards. So if somebody comes from here, they would not see anything here. The light will go like this and be cast behind them. So imagine.
So I would have to place the torch here?
If you're behind the corner, you won't see shadows from somebody coming. Somebody's coming this way, right? If somebody's coming this way.
No, what I meant.
Torch,
sorry, what I meant was if someone comes this way, right?
Yeah.
like this, if I place the torch
Yeah.
here, would it cast shadow over here?
No, because imagine light goes everywhere on the outside, right? So if somebody's coming here, their shadow will be going away because light goes this way.
Why is
Light
Fabio
goes-
laughing?
Because light goes on the outside.
Am I getting mocked?
The torch will only cast a shadow after the person has passed through the torch.
Yes.
The thing is, for you to see any kind of shadow, the torch would have to be. Where is the?
You could put it
Fine,
like
yeah.
here, and then if somebody passes
Yeah,
here,
if
you
you
would
put
see
it
the shadow
here-
here.
If you put it here, you will see a shadow here. If you put it here,
Yes.
you will only see a shadow here, after they pass this point over here. Because the torch is here. If you put the torch
Yep.
here, you won't see anything because the wall blocks the light.
Got
Yep.
it. Physics. I'm like
Yes.
the idea is there.
Good idea. You need to just practice the execution.
Yeah. Okay, so would I be able to basically place the torch over here?
Sure. Yeah, why not? You can. Let me just set up
If
a torch for you. I'm just going to set the light radius. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This. Sorry. Or maybe not even like this. Yeah. Because of the limitations of the game. Oh, how I wish I had the program that you were using, Fabio, because of all the light mechanics.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to go with this for now. So
Okay.
let's say that this is where the light is. I'm not sure how you can see it as a spectator,
We see
but
a
for
yellow...
me, I see the circle.
Yeah, we see
We
a
see the
yellow
yellow
circle.
circle. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and
this will be the radius of light, basically, and
This is
this is the center of it.
This is 20 foot or is 40 foot?
20.
Because
I can
it's,
try to do 40.
Because no, just for you to know, it's 20 foot bright light and 20 foot dim light on top of the. So it's like 20 foot
Right.
bright light and 40
Hold on.
dim light.
I can do something else. Let me just got an idea. Oh no, not the fucking circle. This is 40. So
Oh shit!
here at the center.
Yeah.
This is 40. And just 40 dim light. $20.
Yeah. It's massive.
This will be bright light. Okay. So this is more clear, right? You can see that's dim, that's bright.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, I would basically like to be doing this while sneaking. Okay.
Sure. I mean,
Do you want me
can
to roll something?
Yeah, roll stealth for me to see how well are you sneaking.
20. Very 20.
Okay, yeah, you are very sneaky.
All right, and I'm basically gonna hop over the tripwires, okay, without alerting them. Do you want me to roll something for that?
Yeah, roll on an. Let's
Acrobatics?
just call it that athletics.
Athletics.
Or do you want to be? No, let's leave it at.
Should be. You're the one who knows, but like since it's like.
No, you're
More
stealthing.
extra.
You're using athletics. It's fine.
But athletics is strength. Dexterity is acrobatics.
So true. Okay, we're going to roll with acrobatics then.
Thank you.
Because I always confuse athletics with acrobatics because they practically mean both, except one uses the other. Okay, yeah, 16 is good enough.
See, good thing I did
Stealthily.
that because I don't have a plus on athletics, so it would just be a 10.
Okay,
That's why I was
Yeah.
insisting on.
that's
Okay.
okay.
And I'm gonna also pass this one
Move
and
on.
try to open the
Yeah.
door. Yeah.
Just try to open the door. Okay. Roll a perception check, please.
Percepzione. 18.
The door's locked. And you can
Lucky?
tell that there's no keyhole.
Oh.
It's
How
a
is-
not wooden, sorry, a stone door, like shut.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, how can you lock something without a mechanism?
It's a stone.
Does it budge if I shove?
Try to roll a strength check.
Whack, whack, whack. 16.
You push the stone door with all your might, try to pull it apart. No luck.
Not
Doesn't
even pulling
seem
it
to.
either.
I mean, you don't really have leverage to pull it. There's nothing. It's just like
Makes
two
sense.
slabs of rocks. Just like there's a small seam that you could like put your fingernails through and maybe try to dig in to get a leverage, but no luck.
Okay. Clank can't seem to open this, so onwards, I guess.
But I can't hear you anymore.
Like, I can't see
Nope, you have no
moving.
audio.
Fabio,
It's
Okay, Clang is dead. There's no audio. I can't hear you.
Can you hear
Is
me?
I can't hear you either. What the fuck
It's you.
is it? It's me. Hold
yeah,
on. I'll
because
try
I
to
can hear
do
Fabio, and I can see Fabio.
How about now? Does it work?
I'm hearing you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
No, I still cannot hear you guys.
And what about
Right. So where were we? What did you try to do after the door? You skipped back through the tripwires. What do you want to do now?
I guess I'm going up. I guess that's the only way.
Okay. You see some corridors leading inside, but you can't quite tell what's in there. I need you to move forward if you want to see what's there.
Yeah, I would like to see here. Oh, shit.
You see a chamber with a statue.
Oh, fuck me. I have PTSD from the last statue.
Don't
I mean,
blink.
nothing happened to me, but that time I was a berserker, so they had nothing on me. Now I'm just a lone goblin. Oh boy.
You want to go in?
I'm not letting my eyes out of that thing.
Okay. You're standing at the entrance, and you try to summon up the courage to move, but before you do so, we will shift over to the town of Eurosa.
You bitch.
And okay, now with your okay, now in the town, right? As you were investigating, just walking towards the inn, you see that approaching behind you, or you notice that approaching behind you is a familiar footstep of bare feet on the coarse ground. And you feel a tap on your back, and it's Saren, the blind lady that you've met last night.
Oh,
And What do you want to do?
Sarin?
Oh, good. I knew it was you. Listen, Kim, you're going somewhere?
I was going to the inn to see if my friends were there.
Okay. Okay, so I'm at the good time. You should probably find your friends quick. I think that they might be in trouble, but I don't know why. I just had this bad feeling that something's going on at the temple, and the last persons that I saw going there was your little friend Clank. I think that if he's alone in there, he might be in trouble.
You shouldn't be alone in there. But thank you for the tip.
No problem.
Yeah, and
She's looking at you.
She's... Thank you for the tip, I guess. You are still welcome to go to the inn and enjoy the bedrooms that we have. I'm sure that they won't mind if you use it, if you need to rest. Probably start moving into the direction of the temple then?
You want to move past her?
So she's blocking the way to the temple, is that it?
Yeah, she's just standing in front.
I'll try to move around her.
Okay. Roll a perception check again.
$21.
She goes to grab your hand. Do you let her?
Yeah.
She grabs your hand, and then you hear in your mind some voices, her voice, telling you, try to remember, this is important. I am blind, yet I am just. I treat all equally, regardless of look or status. None can sway me from my steady course. Who am I? And then she lets go of your hand and leaves.
Can you just repeat what she said?
Yeah. I am blind, yet I am just.
Yet I am just.
Dot. I treat all equally, comma, regardless of looks or status.
Mm-hmm.
Dot. None can sway me from my steady course.
Course, yeah.
Dot. Who am I?
Sorry. This one I just
Lightning.
Yeah. This one I thought
I
through my
love it.
curtains. Okay. And she just lets me go and
Smiles and leaves. Turns around and leaves.
I like freeze for a couple of seconds just looking at her going away. And then I turn to the temple and start moving.
Okay. You head towards the temple and let's move to the map. You head towards the temple, and on the way at the bottom, you see Mulberry hitched on the posts of the tree as he desperately tries to break off the lash, but this time it doesn't really work because Clank kind of twisted the ropes he had into one really strong lash that hopefully Mulberry couldn't break to run away. And you kind of see Mulberry trying to break off the lash as it's just being a little bit erratic there as you approach.
Hey, little thing. Calm down.
It recognizes you
I tried
and
to pat
starts
it
kind
down
of
to calm down.
roll some animal handling.
Animal handling. It's a 13.
You see Mulberry kind of relax as you start petting her, and it looks at you with its jet black eyes. No sclera, no white part, just black. Quite strange for a donkey. And it just blinks 3 times at you and points its snout towards the temple. And then
Are they inside?
nods its head. It nods its head again.
Okay. Calm down. I'm gonna bring them up. Don't worry. They'll find for sure. Okay.
It tries to like hit you with its head to indicate something. Do you pay attention to it?
Yeah.
It turns its head towards its pouch.
Okay, I'm gonna check the pouch then.
All right. You open the pouch and you see 3 potions in there: a potion of invisibility and 2 vials of poison.
Hey, do you want this for you? Is that what you are pointing me?
It just shakes its head.
Okay, I'll take them and I'll give it to your owner. Okay, I'll give it to Clank.
Okay, and then the horse kind of starts like the
Okay.
donkey noises.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just pet it. Like if I was petting a dog, I'll just pet his head between its ears. So okay, I'll take
Yeah.
care of it. Don't worry. I'll bring them back
Okay.
and I'll start moving along into the temple.
Okay. You arrive at the temple, and inside you don't see anybody. Roll a investigation check.
You're gonna be lost forever. Oh. Okay. Yeah. 8.
You notice the rubble, and you notice the open causeway from the main statue with stairs leading down. But you notice something else next to the causeway. As you go close to the statue, which was pushed to make way to the open floor with stairs heading down, you see that just at the beginning of the stairs, opposite to where the statue is. So imagine this is the statue, right? And this is the floor. The statue was here. It was moved like this,
Yeah.
and people could enter to go down here. On this side, at the entrance, there are scorch marks. You look upstairs, and you see that there's no roof. The scorch marks indicate something fell down and ignited the ground. You smell ozone in the air as well.
This is not good.
So the base of the stairs has scorch marks, and in the air you can smell ozone. You can do that as you may. You can also start going down if you want.
Guys, I just start calling for them, yelling for them. Guys, where are you?
Clan, roll a perception check.
But, 18.
Okay. Underground, you don't hear anything. No answers comes to you as you try to shout for any.
Fuck.
Do you also have dark vision as
No.
a Dragonborn? I think you do.
Nope. Nope. I don't. But I do have dancing lights, which
Yeah, that kind of works.
fuck, do I want to spend a spell slot on this? I don't need to spend a spell slot. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and ritually cast Detect Magic
Yeah.
to see if I can see anything magical on this place.
You cast detect magic, and what you can sense from the scorch marks is divine energy.
Shit. This was probably a trap. Okay, I'm gonna...
Guardian went to heaven.
Who knows?
Just because I'm curious. So I still feel the ozone.
Yeah. You can smell ozone in the air.
I smell the ozone, but can I still feel the tingling of electricity?
There's no static electricity.
Okay.
No, just the smell of ozone.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights.
Okay.
And I start... what is it? You can create up to 4. Each light sheds dim... It's only dim light. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna cast it, and I'm gonna put it... the first one 20 feet away from me, and I'm gonna keep them 20 feet away from each other going down the stairs, and I light up a torch, I guess.
Okay. You start heading down the stairs, and
I avoid
as you
the area that was...
Okay, yeah, you hop on from the base of the statue,
Actually,
hopping down.
What's the statue like?
It's a statue in the image of Bahamut, the platinum dragon. But it's deprecated, old, somewhat destroyed. It's not intact. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, before I start going down, just out as a sign of respect, because I'm a dragonborn, I just do a small bow, and I start avoiding the area of the scorch marks. I start going down the stairs.
As you bow down, you start to hear a voice inside the temple, very hushed. Provide your answer, prodigy.
Oh fuck.
You recall
Yeah.
question that Sarah.
I'll just, while I'm still bowed, before starting going down, I hear the voice, and without getting up from the bow, I just say justice.
Correct. You see a
Nice, that was also right.
silvery portal open up on the side of the statue. It is made of a liquid akin to mercury. You take a look at it, and as an artificer, you understand metallic properties. It's definitely liquid platinum.
Shit.
You shit? He lifts his tail and he hopes himself.
Wait a moment.
Because
Before the portal, I need to just provide you additional context before the portal closes. Hold on, where did I put it?
Because the portal, I'm imagining it like the Stargate, that you only see like the ripples of the of the liquid platinum. You can't see what it is on the other
Exactly. Yes, that's correct. That's exactly right. You got it. My point exactly.
I want to touch it. I really want to touch it.
You can touch it. Wait, though, before you do anything, hold on. I just need to give you the response instead of just correct. Okay, as you say the word justice, you hear in your mind the commandments of the Platinum Dragon. And you hear the voice reply, "Stand as a paragon of honor and justice. Smite evil wherever it is found. Show compassion to those who've strayed from righteousness. Defend the weak. Freedom to the persecuted and protect the ideals of justice and order. Move on, Prodigy." Then the portal opens.
Because they went downstairs, or at least that's what I think.
Do you want to touch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. You reach out your hand curiously to touch the liquid platform, and I'm going to best describe the effect as like what happened to Neo in Matrix. The liquid touches your skin, and you can definitely see it like a mirror wibble and wobble as you touch it, and you look at yourself. What do you say? It doesn't affect you.
Yeah, I'm using the metallic hand.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect you, but that's the effect. Like, you touch it and look what looks like a mirror reflecting back at you. It sticks to your finger as you pull it back, and then rips off your finger to wibbly wobbly work its way. Doesn't seem to affect you in any negative way whatsoever.
And I didn't kept any of the liquid in my hand. It went all back to the portal.
No. Yes, it went back.
I'm gonna push my metallic hand into the portal to see if the hand goes through.
Alright.
And if it goes, I think that I'll be going.
Okay, so you put your hand through the portal, and your hand does go through. However, you start feeling it as weightless. As in, the weight that's on your hand is gone. You pull it out to see what happens, and it's fine. Just like your finger.
Fuck. God, I hate you. I'm going in.
You fully submerge and go through the portal, and your entire body feels weightless. Instinctively, you hold your breath, and you reach out beyond the portal into what seems like pitch darkness. You do not see anything.
I put my orbs, I do the dancing lights thing.
You put up the dancing lights. Give me just a moment. Hold on, the map is loading for me. I can't see textures.
Oh no, I'm lost in time. Time to build a new character.
There we go. Come on.
For some reason, if something happens to Clang, I already have an idea for it.
Jaja.
It's even more stupid.
Okay. Okay. So Cam, you arrive pretty much at the same area where Clang was initially. You cast your guiding light, and you see in front of you with dim light currently what's already there. But you don't know if anybody else is here either. So you are.
So the things that he was putting, the traps that he was putting,
Mhm.
I don't know that they
They're still
are.
there.
I don't know
Yeah,
that they
you
are
have
there.
no clue. You have no clue where you are, so you don't know what else has happened here. So
Okay. Just because. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the torch. I'm gonna light up a torch so that I can actually see something because the dim light is only dim light.
okay, Clang, I'm going to have to ask you to do a perception check as well.
13.
Yeah, you don't hear anything specific. Go
I
ahead,
was,
Cam. What do
I
you want to
was
do?
troubled as well, so.
Yeah, you're more concentrated on the statue in front of you rather than hearing what's around you. So, what do you plan to do?
I'm gonna start moving forward.
Roll a perception check.
The 11.
Right. You do not notice the tripwire next to the door, but you're not there to trigger it, so nothing happens to it or you. You want to keep moving forward?
The door is closed,
Yes.
and it doesn't seem to be that it was moved.
No. It's closed. Sealed.
They'll probably are not on this door. I'll keep it in mind so that I can come back to it, but I'll keep moving forward.
Okay, roll another perception check.
Nat 20.
You notice the tripwire.
Okay. Because I see it where it is, I'll pass through it without
Of course. You can choose to either disarm it or move over it. Choice.
I'll just want to move without touching it.
Okay, you can go over it because of your perfect roll, so you don't need to do anything else. And you see Clang in front of you. Because of the torch's light, there doesn't seem to be. Hold on, the light was supposed to be. Okay.
Clang? What's going on?
Clang.
I am not sure. Also, Stefan, you did say that I was shocked while looking at the statue. Like, did something happen, or?
No, you're just putting your attention towards the statue. Like, you're focused on the statue, but not shocked. It's just the statue.
Okay.
Until you check it out to see if it's anything else. So far, you see just the statue.
Just a question, would Clang have any prior knowledge of, like, the enemies of, like, those moving statues, or? I'm guessing not.
You do know the golems exist, but if that's a possibility for it to be here, who knows?
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Ken and I'm like... I guess Clank doesn't really know of any gods, so it doesn't make sense, but... I'm just gonna say, thank the dragons. That yeah. How did you get here?
By the statue and through a portal. And I was here.
Okay, so did you all
up there?
So jump through the stairs?
No, a portal opened up in front of me and I just passed through it.
Did you get invited to here? Because I fell from the goddamn stairs.
Well, did you hear the question?
What question?
Oh. So that's why you didn't add a portal. Actually, where's Vernion?
I have no idea. He was with me before going down the stairs, and Clang told him that Clang was going to scout ahead before you came, and then the stairs started falling. Clang tried to use his grappling hook, and then Clang was in some kind of platinum liquid, and Clang just got down here.
Shiny liquid. Some shiny water.
Okay. Well, something happened to Vernion. How much did you check around here? We need to get out of here.
No, Clang did not check much. Clang left some tripwires, which
I saw it.
Clang is surprised that you saw them, since you're all big and not very stealthy.
Don't need to be stealthy to be able to check traps. You know that I spend my life checking ruins, which are full of traps or dangerous stuff.
Clang stands corrected.
Remember when you lost an arm after I told you not to touch it?
Yeah. Well, I did get something out of it. I'm just not sure what this works for, but... Clang saw a door, but it had no handle, and I couldn't push it. I'm unsure if you would be able to push it. Then Clang arrived here, so looked at the popped out of nowhere. Seeing as the way that you came here was a little bit different, Clang, maybe Vernion got teleported somewhere?
Let's just hope so.
Well,
okay,
let's
so
see what's in this room, maybe. Okay, what do we see? What does the statue look like?
There is a statue of a hooded dragonborn that seems to be holding a scale in his arm.
A scale?
Yes, a scale, like balancing scale.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is what you can see from afar. Like you can approach to investigate.
I would like to
or the
approach carefully and look around the statue to see if there's anything else that
Okay.
comes to
Investigation check.
I put an arm on him before he starts moving. I put my hand on him. Check for traps first.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
10.
You do not find any traps.
Famous
Well-
last words.
None that I can find, but Mr. Trap Checker, Ruin Checker,
Can I check for
be
traps?
my guest.
Sure. You can also roll an investigation.
19.
Okay.
You
so
also
saying
do
like-
not find any traps.
Okay.
I kind of just like.
But you do see on these statues some inscriptions in Old Draconic.
Okay, I move closer to the statue to try to read it.
I'll follow closely.
Okay. You can just...
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Let me check if I actually speak Draconic. I do speak Draconic.
I mean, you should be able to, because in the other ruins you also read Draconic.
You see two sentences, and they say, "I lift up your name, O First of Dragons, and pray to uphold your sacred charge. Let me protect those around me as your wings enfold us."
I got lost on I lift up your name.
Oh, you wanna write this all down? Okay. I lift up your name.
Yeah.
O First of Dragons.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And or if it's easy for you, I can just copy paste it.
Yeah, just copy
You can
paste
see it in chat.
Yeah.
In the player notes section, so that it's easier for you.
Player notes.
There you go.
I lift up your name, O First of Dragons, and pray to uphold your sacred charge. Let me protect those around me as your wings enfold us. Okay. And there is a scale on his hand. Does it look like the scale moves?
You can try to interact with it if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if the scale actually moves.
It does not. It's made out of stone. It's one
Okay.
piece.
Okay. Jesus. And there is nothing else on this statue.
Nothing else. And nothing in the room either. Just this.
Okay. So as I'm reading it, I'm also translating it to common, so that Clank can understand what it's written.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that didn't tell me much, no.
No, but it's basically a prayer to Bahamut.
You did say that you answered a question? What was the question?
Basically, it was a. I don't even know.
You don't need to say all of it.
So basically, I needed to answer correctly, or something would happen, and basically, Bahamut was the god of justice, and the question was to answer. I answered justice. I think that Bahamut would also be a correct answer. Oh, actually, now that I remember, I put my hand on the bag of holding and I removed the potion of invisibility and the 2 vials of poison. Your little friend, 4-legged friend, forced me to give you this.
Huh. Okay. I'll put it on my pouch. Do the vials of poison, are they any different from the ones that I currently already have, or?
No, it's just regular poison like the ones you already have. You can just add 2 more.
Okay. And the invisibility potion. Okay. Well, I'm guessing you didn't bring the donkey in here, right?
No, why would
Mulberry?
Yeah. Can you put a living thing inside of a bag of holding?
If it fits the hole, I could, but they will eventually die.
Ah, okay. Because it's kind of like the voids that in?
There is no
Air.
circulation of air, let's say.
Okay.
So eventually people will suffocate. Or anything will suffocate in there.
Well, you haven't tried the other bag.
The other bag that we already know what it is. So
I'm the one that has it, though. I can't seem to add any visibility. Either that, I can't write. Just can't write. Never mind.
Clank, just an advice from somebody that passed through many ruins, especially this one that apparently was from one of the gods. Show some respect for everything, so we are not struck down. Because although the although the gods disappeared, I think that whatever enchantments exist are still, from that time, they still work.
So Kling, seeing as he's not very well versed in gods, he would look at Kling and be like, would the tripwires be disrespectful?
I don't think so. Try not to pillage anything.
You kind of see like Kling like frowning like.
Or at
Yeah,
least
I'll
try to do it
that.
respectfully.
I respectfully take your goods.
Yeah.
That's what kind of goes through
I
my
just
mind.
think to myself, if you say that out loud, I would just think to myself, this guy's gonna die in here.
I can't just think that, and I'm like,
Okay.
I'll try. Shall we head on forward?
Yep.
Okay, which direction you can keep going forward? I assume.
Yep. And I'll stop right
You
here.
go towards the next entrance, and it reveals itself as another statue.
Yeah,
Beside
well,
this
look,
room.
more stuff for you to read and for us to investigate.
Do you want to go inside and check?
Fucking hell, I got a 19 investigation, so you go ahead.
I
There are no
rolled
traps.
really bad.
Worse than I did.
It's what do you need to roll?
Investigation.
Investigation. Oh, it's a 10.
Yeah,
You
well, that's more
also
than-
don't notice any traps either in the hallway towards the statue or in the room of the statue. We do notice another inscription on the base of the statue. Again, it's another statue of a dragonborn holding a scale, and you see another inscription.
Would you look at that? We have a translated dragon. Go ahead.
So the inscription says, "Let me seek for truth as your eyes watch over us. Let me strike again wickedness
Wickedness.
as your talents defend us." Jesus, I need to change the size of the lettering here because I'm turning blind.
I'm gonna have to get glasses. I mean, seeing glasses.
Yeah.
As well, so. I have already ordered them. They come next week.
Okay, so
Oh,
basically it's another prayer for Bahamut.
Well, cast down wickedness. I hope I haven't been. Well,
And
I guess we.
the statue is exactly the same as the previous one.
that's right.
Okay.
We should probably. Let's go ahead. I'm guessing the third one, seeing as it's the same diameter thing.
You guys move forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
And the next corridor holds another statue.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You do have a bit of trouble going through the rubble that's in the hallway, but you notice the statue there as well. This one seems to be a bit more broken than the others. The left side of the statue is destroyed, but it still holds the scale with its right hand, and again, it's the statue of a hooded dragon.
Well, if we're not one, there's traps, so. Fucking hell, I got a 9! What the fuck is wrong with me?
14 on investigation.
Oh.
Both of you do not see any traps. Kem, you notice another set of inscriptions on this statue. Just the last.
Translate that, boy.
What does it says? Let me resist temptation and falseness as your heart guides us. I lift up your name, O First of Dragons, and pray to uphold your sacred charge.
Okay, so respect Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Is there any kind of notion or anything that would show us or acknowledge the respect for this one?
Nothing yet. Nothing happens as you go down.
Are we able to progress through?
Yeah, sure. You can keep moving forward. Just a moment.
So,
You see that there's an opening here, but it's dark inside, so you can't quite make sure what's in there. And
Would I
there's
be able-
also another way here.
would I be able to check it? The hole?
You can check inside, but you'll have to go through the corridor. And also, you can move forward and check the others as well.
I have to go through a what? The hole?
So if you want to see what's in here, you have to go through the corridor to enter the room to see if there's.
Oh, I thought it was a hole in the wall. Sorry.
No. This is the corridor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And this is another corridor. You can check either here or here.
Should we check this one first? We both check each opening. How do you want to do this?
Let's check the end of this hall, and then come back.
Okay.
As you go through the area, you see a room with another statue. The statue, however, does not hold a scale in its hand. It is holding a sword.
What is... I kind of just point. What is this?
Do we actually see it?
Fuck. No.
Okay.
The fog of war should be there.
Okay, so we don't see it.
But do we see the scorch marks in the ground?
Roll an investigation check.
Hopefully better than last time. 14. Well, this is fair.
14.
Okay, you do notice the scorch marks on the ground. So notice this.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of just do put my arm I don't know if it's gonna shoot out fire. I'm guessing if it shoots fire forward, the whole ground would be scorched. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to risk it. Can I check if there's any? What do you call it? Like the
Pressure plates?
Yeah, exactly.
Pressure plates.
Yeah.
You've rolled high enough to notice if there's anything unusual in the room, and there's not.
How do you want to do this? And I kind of look up at Kim.
How can we see the hole in the wall in front of us?
You just see the scorch marks.
So there is no hole, there is nothing.
Can I kind of just roll a ball bearing across the room till the scorch mark?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Before I do, I'll just look at Kim and this isn't disrespecting, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll throw one to the customers.
Your ball bearing just tumbles through the tiles of the ground, but it does not seem to trigger anything.
Okay.
When I get to the threshold and I look at the statue, is there any writing on the statue?
There does not.
Well, I guess there might be only one way if I know.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
let me go first.
Would you be able to like grab a piece of rubble and kind of use it as a shield, or do you have a shield of some kind?
I don't think I have a shield. I don't have a shield.
Huh?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enter. And I'm gonna start saying the command, the phrases that we read, and I'm gonna say them in Draconic. And the idea is to move here, and when I reach here, I just bow with a knee.
Okay.
I go a knee on the floor and I bow to the statue.
Okay. All right. Move your character. So you go inside.
And you're dead.
Nothing happens, and you approach the statue. And as you look upon the draconic statue, there's some faint light coming under the hood, and you hear all of you. Both hear a voice, not booming, but echoing faintly in the room. This is a test of your faith, applicant. What are the final charges of our sacred?
What are the final what?
What are the sacred charges of our duty?
Oh, I might have skipped the room.
So I heard before what the statue outside said to me.
Yes.
That me personally, I don't remember. But I'm sure that Cam would.
Yeah, Cam would recognize that it's the same voice as the one inside the temple upstairs.
So while I'm still bound,
you don't know that you're downstairs, but
yeah,
in the area before the portal.
Yeah, so I'm still bowing to the statue, and
you didn't get the chance to bow. You entered and faced the statue, and as you noticed the light under the hood of the statue.
And I start repeating what I heard when I entered, when I passed through the portal and I heard all those commandments.
So what do you say? You can just read it. Roleplay is a skill, you gotta practice.
But hold on, because what you sent to me, is not what I heard when I entered the temple.
What I sent you, what Saren told you, those questions.
No. Because you when I passed through the portal, before the portal opened, the statue said something.
Hold on. I'll repeat that for you. Just a second. The commandments of the Platinum Dragon. Okay, and this is just for you. There you go. This is what you heard.
And what did this statue ask?
Tell me the duty of our sacred charge.
Okay, so still bowing down, I start saying, I lift up your name, O First of Dragons, and pray to uphold your sacred charge. Let me protect those around me as your wings unfold us. Let me seek for truth, and your eyes watch over us. Let me strike against wickedness as your talons defend us. Let me resist temptation and falseness as your heart guides us. I lift up your name, O First of Dragons, and pray to uphold your sacred church. And I brace for something.
You hear an echo repeat, very well. You have passed this test, applicant. You deserve your reward. And the statue turns and points its sword towards the wall, and the wall itself starts raising into a second chamber.
I get up. Does the statue seems that it's still glowing like the
No,
mask?
it's inactive. It's inactive.
Okay. I move to the new room.
You see a chest full of cobwebs.
I'll stand on the door. Holding word.
I open the chest.
Okay. You open the chest and you see inside the chest a piece of paper.
What does he say?
It's a little dark to read with your dim light.
I have the torch with me.
Oh, you have the torch.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot about that. Just a moment. Sorry, I'm just looking for
Yeah.
text.
Wouldn't the bullseye lantern be more useful for you since I can see in the dark?
The what?
The bullseye lantern.
I have a torch. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay.
At least
Okay.
here.
You see on the paper that there's a text at the top that says report, and then at the bottom it says items stolen from Vasselheim. One deck of many cards, or one deck of many things. Not entirely sure what the name is, but dangerous, do not touch. 25,000 gold coins. End of report. Robbers have stolen our Magitech prototypes. Bring every member from our temples back to Vasselheim to regroup.
Strange thing to be inside of a...
Yes.
I just start moving out, still reading the report. Well, there wasn't nothing in there. Only this report about things that were stolen from Vasselheim.
What is Vasselheim?
It's the oldest city of Exandria. The city that never felt, where all the gods, all the prime gods had a temple there.
Okay, so the city of gods roam. That must have been one heck of a thief.
Well, the gods disappeared, so I believe that the city is might have lost a bit of the protectiveness that it used to have.
Hmm. Well,
So it was a deck of many things that disappeared, 25,000 gold coins, and the Magitech prototypes. That's what appears on on the report.
Forgot to ask, are you just looking at the front or at the back?
I turn it.
Scribbled in blood on the back, there says, I put that cursed deck back where it belongs. I've put that cursed deck back where it belongs. Hopefully, that idiot Vord will use it as a desperate measure in order to survive.
Do you know somebody named Vord?
You recall, Cam, that person, Vord, most likely is High Bearer Vord, the leader of the Order of Bahamut.
Fuck. So blah 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 blah. There was a curse that was put back where it belongs, and
I put that cursed deck,
cursed
as in
cursed deck. Okay.
as in the deck of many things.
Yeah. Where it belongs. Okay, so.
Yep.
Okay. So the deck of many things were given back to Vord, and if he uses might be an issue. But so this Vord should be in Vasselheim.
Yes. Or at least you assume that it's the case.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing that we can do for now. We'll just keep this information with us and maybe pass it to Vernion when we finally find him.
Yep. Oh, there's a place left for us to check.
Yep. Let's go.
Or maybe the way out.
Okay. Alright. You make your way inside, and it's, from what it seems at a distance, is an empty room full of rubble, with one door at the side, and what seems to be a cave-in on the. So the door is on the left side, and there's a cave-in on the right side. Yeah.
Can we check for both? Okay, first check for traps, as in I don't like the discolored tiles. Fuck,
Investigation.
Jesus Christ. 13.
I rolled a 9.
You do not notice anything in this room.
Okay, so I'll slowly approach from the side.
Is there anything on the walls? Like
Just the rocks here and sconces where torches exist, but the torches are oiled. Like they look oiled, but they're not lit on
Lit.
fire.
I
Yes,
start
they are.
lighting them as I'm moving through the walls. So the walls are
Yeah.
completely
Okay.
blank. There's nothing. There is no paintings.
No, there's nothing there besides the door. As you light one torch, all of the others light at the same time.
Ooh, this is ominous.
Is there anything that sticks out from the rumble, or is just rock?
You notice that the rubble itself, the cave-in, there's air coming from the other side.
Yeah, okay. Huh. Kim, would you look at this? There's air coming from here, so there must be a passageway through here. One that leads
Out.
outside. Yeah, because there's air.
Well,
What? Question. Can your bag of holding suck in debris to place them elsewhere, or does it not work like that?
to suck in the breeze. What do you mean?
Yeah, imagine if you can just like kind of like open up a bag of the rocks and shit.
No, the bag of holding has a limit.
Can I try it with my bag?
The bag of devouring? Sure. Go ahead.
And it's rocks, so there should be a problem. Okay, so I try to start sucking in the rocks with the bag.
Hold on.
And you lit some fingers.
Nothing said. I postponed and put my hands in.
Okay. You open up the bag, and it literally turns itself inside out and starts sucking in whatever is in front of it. It takes out about a cubic foot of material rock from inside from the area, and it clears some of the rubble, though not everything. I need you to roll a strength check to try and turn the bag inside out to close it.
11.
Your fingers slip on the inside of the bag and it tries to eat you.
No,
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
but why would I be trying to closing it if it had cleared up everything? $18?
Come on. You can add your athletics modifier to it. Plus 1, plus 2, whatever you have.
I don't have anything on athletics.
So
Athletics
how much you
is
roll?
Strength. 18.
So how much did you roll? 18. Okay, you successfully pull the thing inside out without it eating your fingers, so you're good. But you notice that the bag has sealed itself shut. It doesn't seem to want to open anymore, as if it has eaten enough.
I can't look at
But you-
Quinn and go like, well, we just found a use for this.
Well,
You notice that once the rubble has kind of cleared, there is some kind of a pathway here, but it's a bit too dark and too, let's say, rubbly to see any more inside without going in.
so Clank has dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all black and white, but it's very murky.
I'm gonna put my dancing lights into the hole which makes dim
Mhm.
light, which for him it's like watching normal light.
Okay, I'm just going to reveal to the rest that uh,
You kind of just you mean chuckle like. Now, do I see those bones?
oh yeah.
Like what? Can I look at Cam's foot and be like,
Mhm.
is this similar?
Oh yeah, it's the same.
I think one of your big family members was buried here? As in, like, really? Really? Me? Cam?
I start moving to check it out.
Mhm. You see the bones of an ancient dragon. Well, an adult dragon. That's on the ground. There are talons and, well, whatever remnants you see.
Just for the bones, can I try to, just by looking at the bones, can I try to guess how old this skeleton is?
Give me an intelligence check with advantage.
I just had like a
Because
terrible idea.
So I rolled exactly the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Intelligence, straight intelligence.
You can add your modifiers to intelligence as well if you want to.
Yeah. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you wanted to check how old these are?
Yeah.
This seems to be about maybe 5 years old. Like the decay is quite recent. The bones are clean because of whatever natural carry-on consumers exists within the earth. But other than that, they're quite recent. There's no age on these bones.
But the temple, it's a lot more older.
The temple is way old, yes.
This doesn't make sense.
It does now.
Lang would like to know if it would be disrespectful to get some of the bones for us.
Because I'm a dragonborn,
Mm-hmm.
would I know the existence of those dragons that are basically just a flying skeleton?
Yes. You're aware of Draco Lich's existence. But this is not a Draco Lich. There's a specific feature of Draco Liches, which is the arcane bindings that hold it together. It usually manifests itself as kind of a slimy coat of putrescent arcane energy that holds everything together. Imagine like a coagulated gel-like substance that covers the bones, its joints, and then literally hangs like flesh, rotted flesh on the bones to animate it. This does not have any such thing on it. What it does look like is the body of the dragon being thrown quite forcefully at the base of these ruins, and the, let's say, impact caused the dragon's death and the cave-in to cover the body and have the normal creatures of the ground eat it. Whoever dig through this, whoever made this cave, made it artificially. Like this area, this cave section is artificially made. Like it's not a natural cave in. It seems to be digged up by people, and whatever happened with those people most likely caused the cave in. There's no bodies here, but what looks like it happened to you is that at some point in time, this dragon lost a battle and was thrown inside the mountain. Well, not the mountain, the hill that houses this temple. And as it went inside the hill, it lodged itself inside, it died. Yeah. People most likely heard about this and tried to dig the body out and somehow found this temple as well, tried to go inside, but which caused the cave in, and that's it. It's all you can surmise on the situation. This would explain the bones being here and being quite fresh, also the cave and the exit, but does not explain the temple.
Would you be able to at least store some of the bones in your bag of holding? I don't know if in D&D you can make stuff out of dragon bone.
You can make stuff out of everything.
Yeah.
And is it like a, let's say, is it like fuck. Is it a strong, like, can you make like something strong out of it?
I mean, dragons are strong by themselves, but it's not unreal to make use of dragon remains, tools, weapons, armor, etc.
I kind of just like, you know that black guy meme, like the little kid that kind of looks.
Yeah.
That's like Clank looking at.
You see, Cam, that it's actually worried. Because this is not normal. Something really bad happened to this dragon and to whoever opened this cave, because they opened but they didn't took anything. The skeleton appears exactly as we see on the map, right?
Yes.
So nothing was taken from the body from the skeleton that it's inside.
No, nothing. The skeleton's intact.
Clank, this has nothing to do with the temple. I don't know if we should touch it. Somebody digged it up and left it here for a reason that we don't know.
What if? Wait a fucking second. Tell me something, Stefan. If I look, if I go through here, am I able to do this?
Yeah. I mean, it's a cave. You can go up and up beyond. There's an exit there at the top because there's light. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I was seeing. Like,
yeah. That's not a problem. You can go.
Cam,
Yes.
there's light.
I look at Clank. I look at the ruins.
They're not done yet exploring.
Shouldn't we try
They
to
are
find
not.
Vernion first? Before leaving this place?
I'm not sure if
this-
this will lead outside. Will it?
You don't
Should
know
we-
until we go through.
There's light.
There's
I'm
light, but
curious.
what kind of light? Who knows?
Well, you're already there. Just go check it out.
Okay.
Okay, Kemp, you're alone. What do you want to do?
Me?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go check the door.
There doesn't seem to be any traps, but there is a button which has the symbol of the platinum dragon on it.
I'm gonna touch the button.
The door opens.
Oh shit.
The tunnel.
Can we remove this?
You can delete
The
that
light
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Because like it, I keep moving it around on accident.
Something akin to a mess hall is revealed to you.
Oh, I'm glad Clang didn't come go there. Coffins. That's not a bad. That's not a bad. That's a bad deal.
Mess hall, as in what seems to be like a dinner place.
A
It
dinner
seems to have
place
been
with
recent.
coffins.
It seems to have been turned into a coffin area recently, because you can see the structure of it seems to have been made for it to host a place to eat for the applicants. It was turned into a tomb recently. The coffin's
recently.
there. Yeah. Well, you're not there to see it.
Do I see? I see some of the coffins are broken, but is there any inscriptions on the coffins? I'm not gonna touch inside of them. I just want to see if on the lid, on the sides, if there is any inscriptions of them.
Just a moment. There's nothing on any of the coffins except one. Let me just find out. It's the main thing.
And the bodies inside of them, they look like human.
Most of them are dragonborn, besides one. There is one that is human, and that's the one that has an inscription. And the inscription says Saint Graham.
Saint?
Graham. Graham. Saint Graham.
Can you say the letters again?
Yeah. I'll put it in the player notes. There you go.
Saint Graham. Okay.
And there's also one picture on the coffin itself, at the head of the coffin, which seems to be there left as more of a memorabilia. Just do this. This is the picture.
The guy looks suspicious.
That's Saint Graham.
The motherfucker looks suspicious as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, and there is a door on the other side of this room, right?
And there's a door at the other end of this room. Yes, that's right.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the other door.
Clang, do you want to return from wherever you are, or do you still want to check it out?
Oh yeah, that's what I thought I was doing, checking out the light.
It just leads outside. Basically, there's a bunch of vines and leaves from the rooted branch of a tree that cover the exit, to which you can just like untangle, and it's the entrance is actually quite large, like the body of a dragon large.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it being covered mostly by vegetation. So you untangle everything and you manage to go outside at the base of the hill.
Okay, it just leads outside.
It's just at the base of the hill on the opposite end of town.
Well, I guess Clank knows how to get out, so back Clank goes in. And I kind of
Okay,
just...
so you go inside and join with Kem, right?
Yeah, I kind of look at the picture and go like, huh, that... Yeah, Clank will not speak his mind.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Door.
Come on. 6. My rolls are doomed.
7.
I'm gonna die because of this.
There's nothing unusual with the door, but again, there's another button with the symbol of the Platinum Dragon. You push the button, and a corridor with another door reveals itself.
Inside the door, there's more door. When you look at that.
You see another button with the regalia of the Platinum Dragon.
I push the button.
Push the button, but the door does not open. The button's broken.
How did the other door open?
What seems to be pressure.
Yeah, but to the side.
They open like this, like a slide.
Okay, I tried to pull the door.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Can I help?
Clang, if you want, can also offer the help action to have advantage on your roll.
Yeah.
This is gonna go well.
Let's see.
12.
We have
you have advantage, so you can try again. Sure, that's good enough. You manage to open up the door.
Ooh. Do you think the first door that we couldn't open would open like this as well?
I don't know. I didn't check the first door.
Should we go back before going in, or
Sure.
we might be missing something crucial? I don't fucking know.
This room is very illuminated, and all of the light comes from one single idol at the center of the room in
it's an
the
idol.
form of a platinum bust in the image of Bahamut.
Shiny.
Is there anything special with the altar itself? The statue?
Seems to be more of a prayer room, kind of like a place to gather for the subjects of Bahamut to pray. Bahamut seems to be an idol that is connected to the Platinum Dragon, an object of faith.
What
If
about
Vernian would be here, he probably could tell you more.
the statues around us? What do they look like?
These look like, except the statue directly in front of you, the ones on the sides and in the corners, all look like knight brothers of the Platinum Order. So humanoid knight-wearing soldiers with great swords, and in front is a dragonborn hooded with a bow in front of him.
Did we pray?
Don't touch the idol just yet.
Oh, I'm not. I'm scared.
I'm gonna move to the bowl. Is there anything inside of it?
Second, there is nothing inside of the bowl. You do see something in the ring of the bowl, however, some draconic writing.
What does he say?
Second, It says here, I treat small and big as complete equals. My mood is always neutral, no joy or anger felt. I weigh and measure without bias. Who am I?
Wait, can
I'll-
you maybe
I'll copy
maybe
and-
write it?
I'll copy
So
and paste it.
I treat small. Well, a scale wouldn't it wouldn't be.
It's justice. I treat small and big as equal. It doesn't matter if you're someone poor or someone rich. You should be treated as equal. My mood is always neutral. There is no joy or anger on the decision that is
Interesting.
taken. And I weight and measure without bias.
It can be justice again. A scale doesn't work because it's not.
You know what? I'll take that answer. The scales of justice is the closest thing to an
Okay.
answer, which both of you kind of said, though in part. So that is correct. As you say, scale and justice. The message fades from the rim, and a new writing shows itself. Imagine that the writing was at the edge of the
Mhm.
bowl. The writing moves more on the inside of the bowl, and there's another set of writing that says. With morality, I guide human affairs. I determine rights, punish wrongs with care. Though oft painted blind, injustice I see. Who am I? I'll put it in the notes.
I determine right. Punish wrong. Painted blind.
It has something to do with justice again. But the only thing that I remember
Well-
it's the woman with the blind
Yeah.
blind.
Saren. I mean, if you think of Saren, what's the one thing that is what's the main characteristic that she shows up?
Blind?
Not physical characteristic.
Oh, sorry.
Like a personality wise. What kind of a personality does she have? This is just a hint.
Kind of like
She's very.
She's very kind.
Try to think of another. Try to think of another characteristic in the same area.
I mean, providing guidance isn't a characteristic, right?
When somebody, does things for other people, doesn't expect to be paid, doesn't really ask for money anyway, just does it out of their own interest, what would that be?
Oh, it's the opposite of selfish.
Selflessness.
Selflessness. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Selflessness or virtue, I would have accepted both of those, but yes, that's correct. The writing on the bowl disappears, and another one appears on, and kind of tightly written on the innermost side of the bowl that says, "We are twins who were born together, yet constantly fight each other. One upholds the right, the other loves causing plight. Both of us seek the balanced life. Who are we?"
I mean, it wouldn't be life and death, would it?
No.
It's yin and yang, and whatever it is, the justification that they use in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, close, but no.
Here's the question: would Cam know the answer?
Yes. I mean, as an archaeologist,
this
you're
is Bah-
aware.
This is Bahamut and Tiamat.
Yes. I would also have accepted law and crime, but
Oh.
Bahamut and Tiamat are the gods of such a thing, so
Yeah.
yes. The writing disappears and a white flame ignites in the bowl. What do?
Okay. Does it emit any warm? The flame?
It's faintly warm, but cool to the touch.
Can I touch it?
Sure. You do not take any fire damage. The fire seems to simply stand like water, kind of. You feel the density of water, but it's somewhat of a jelly-like substance where it wanes and wobbles in your hand. Imagine holding jelly in your hand. That's the feeling, but it's just fire. Practically, you're manipulating the energy. The energy that this fire emanates is jello-like, so you can grasp it. It's a dense magical fire, practically.
I don't know if I want to place my hand in.
Can I? Clang, do you have any empty vials?
I should have, yeah. I mean, I have
If
my
not, you
poison.
can just drink something.
Can you give me one, please?
Yep, I do have. Give me a second, because I have a shit ton of things. Oh, I have a vial of zombie flu.
Okay, I'll try to shake it to remove as much of that strange liquid from it.
Where are you removing it?
Oh, fuck.
I can go
Just
outside of the
dropping it
temple
on the
real
ground?
quick. I can go outside of the temple real quick.
I've probably had some potions since we started.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the empty vials of the potions that I've taken, and I'm
Sure.
gonna try to put some of this liquid fire inside of it.
Okay, you have a potion of platinum fire in your possession. I don't think this item exists in D&D Beyond,
No.
but you can just add it as a custom item, I guess.
I look
Or
at it.
rather, you would say essence of platinum fire.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the stat at the idol.
There doesn't seem anything particularly remarkable about it. Just seems to hold the ball.
Put the fire on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the potion inside of my bag of holding, and
Fine. You want to do something to the item?
No. I'm just.
Do you want to do anything inside the room?
I'm. So here's the thing. Clang gets the same feeling from the temple as he got from Tiamat when he tried to rob him. So Clang
Well,
does
no.
not. No?
The opposite, actually. It's a completely opposite feeling than the one Tiamat gave.
No, but as
Wow.
in not the feeling of dread, but the feeling of wrong. As in, like, if he tried to get something from the temple, he would. He does not feel the kleptomaniac.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
as far as what you're feeling is, let's say, if it's not greed that pushes you, what stops you from stealing anything is reverence. There's not much that you pay respect to, but this temple, let's say, evokes some feeling of respect, and that's why you're not stealing something.
Yeah, the whole thing about being a temple of justice kind of sits right with Clang, as even though he's not the most just person and doesn't always do the right thing, it's something that he wishes that could be more abundant.
No problem.
So right now he kind of just like a sitting puppy looking at Kip.
Yep. You guys want to do anything else?
yeah, Cam is still looking at this idol and looking at it as if it's the most valuable artifact he ever seen.
That's true. But you're also aware of the importance that this artifact has towards the Platinum Dragon's faith, right? The Order of the Platinum Dragon. You're also aware of, and you said it yourself, whatever arcane enchantments the god of this temple put in this temple are definitely still holding effect, even though they have all fallen into mortality right now. So, if there's any action you want to take, these are things that you have considered. Plus, the temple is still not fully explored. There's still one more place that you can go.
Yep. Should we backtrack and go to the first room? See if there's anything that, might require us to bring the idol? Or anything at all?
Can I detect magic in here?
Yes.
I'm gonna.
You sense divine magic all over, and especially in heavy concentration in these two light posts. And in these two light posts, they definitely have a binding, like an energetic binding, going through the platinum bust of Bahamut. So you can tell that if you're going to take the bust away, you're going to interrupt whatever circuit these two have and interrupt whatever energy these two light sources provide this chamber.
Okay. Okay. Let's check the other door and then we'll be back here.
All right. So let's put you both here,
Mm-hmm.
and you. I'm just going to traps because I assume that you're aware of them.
Mhm.
As you go over the door,
Mm-hmm.
I'd ask you to roll a strength check to see if you can slide it.
Roll the 5.
With advantage, as I'm
Yeah.
helping.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
I
Just to
rolled
help
a
action.
19.
These two. This is a door unlike the others because it's got two slabs that close like this.
Mm-hmm.
But you managed to put your mechanical hand and then your claw
Yeah.
inside the seams of the door, and you push it and pry it open.
I'm just imagining like a vision of like this part of you going this, and then just pans down, and it's just like me, like
Okay, ignore the things on the side because that's not something you're supposed to see.
I didn't
Okay.
even notice that. Because I was looking at the ground and I'm like, oh boy.
Oh boy, it's trapped.
I mean,
Your characters do not know that.
No, even before seeing the thing that you were talking about, as soon as I saw all these tiles, I was like,
do we see the tiles? Do we see the tiles as is?
Yeah, you see them as they are.
Okay. Do you see any inscription?
You also see at the end of the hallway a hooded figure, this time humanoid, which holds its hand outside in like a cup position.
I wonder if you can put the fire in there.
we can always try.
Well, I don't wanna. Can I roll for? I mean, I guess I will have to roll for investigation to
Yeah. To see if it's trapped.
'cause, yeah.
So we actually see that the ground, the floor is different.
You do see that the floor is different, yes.
I rolled on that one, so
You are very confident that there's nothing unusual here, so you start taking first steps inside.
fuck.
And you manage to walk all the way to the end without anything happening.
I'm gonna move
Maybe
exactly.
I'm too light.
Yeah. Fuck.
Can you throw the vial?
If you
Let's
want to
not-
throw it, that's going to be an acrobatics check.
Let's not. I mean,
Is
we
there-
would know then.
Is there anything on the statue aside for the fact
just no. There's nothing else.
You know what? I'm not gonna step on that fucking ground. I'm gonna use jump flight.
Okay.
The wings will appear and I will fly all the way here.
All right. You fly all the way there.
And I
Nothing happened.
grab the potion.
Okay. You grab the essence of
Yeah.
the platinum fire.
Yeah. I'll uncork it and I'll just put a bit on its hands to see if it does anything.
The fire drips inside the cupped hands,
Mhm.
and you can see that there's a glow under the hood of the statue,
Mhm.
which says, "Thank you for sharing the blessing. If it's time to leave, then take the object of reverence with you and to safety. We have been blessed under the eyes of Bahamut. Take his blessings with you." And then the light fades as the fire rises from the hand and then vanishes. With that fire vanishing, your detect magic goes off the rails as every enchantment of divine energy in this temple fails. It shrivels into nothing. This entire temple becomes magically inert. There's
Okay.
no magic coursing through.
So I feel
Whatever
all the
light-
magic disappearing from everywhere.
Yes,
Okay, I'll step the first.
nothing happens.
Okay, I think it's time for us to depart this place.
I'm going to have to ask you both to roll a. What's the roll if you can notice something?
Perception?
Perception. There you go. Sorry, the word was not in my mind.
17.
Clang, you're the first one that notices just by your big ears and listening very well. Rocks above you start shifting into unnatural positions. This is the very first signs of caving.
Oh,
You do not have long before you're collapsed.
run.
Um,
It's going down. You just feel
Okay.
that.
Here's the thing, if I pick up Clang, do I still have my full speed?
Yeah, he's small enough.
I'm gonna pick up Clang and start flying all the way to the room where the cave-in has with the...
No, the artifact.
Hold on.
Choose.
I'm gonna fly all the way here. Fly here.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave Clang, fly.
Oh yeah,
to,
makes sense.
fly to pick up the idol,
Okay.
and
So you're going to.
here's the thing: I only
Fly
have
to pick up
1
the idol.
minute of flying.
That's more than enough time. It doesn't take you that long since you've already explored this
Okay.
area. You know where to go.
Okay, I grab the idol and I fly again out. And when I'm flying to go
Okay.
pick up the idol, I'll scream at Clank to leave the temple before I'm back.
Okay. So you're both in here, and you manage to make your way out because of the noticing of the cave-in. You have enough time to leave this area without being caved in. There was no rush put on you because at the end you decided to roll good. So great. And that
Wait.
was that.
What would have happened if I didn't suck in?
A timer would have started. I would have put you all through initiative, and you would have had to roll to move with your movement speed to get out before you died. You would have had certain amounts of turns available to move before you died.
But we'd
So
still
that-
have to break open the entry, no?
Break open the what?
The entry to this.
Yeah. If you wouldn't have opened that, you would have had to dig it out. So more turns would have had to been taken to
Jesus.
get out of there.
I knew it was a good idea.
Yeah, you played it very well. So
This is the
congratulations.
This is the second cave-in that I give us extra time.
And that would be it for the Temple of Bahamut. You have managed to leave this area with 3 new pieces of information. You have a report that indicates what was taken from Vasselheim's treasury.
Mhm.
You have the bust of Bahamut, a statue of Bahamut made entirely out of platinum. And what's the last one? No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
So the dragon.
Wait, no. Did you pour all of the fire into the cup, or you said you poured a
No, I
little?
just poured a little because I wanted to see what would
Okay.
happen.
Then you
a
still
potion.
have
Yeah.
you still have some essence of platinum fire within your flask or little thing. Yeah,
Curious
that's
if
the
I
third
can
one.
do something with that.
The dragon,
And that's it.
dragon bones got buried again, right?
The cave-in happened in the temple, not necessarily on the cave that had the bones. There's definitely dust. Maybe some things have moved, but who knows?
There he goes.
Do you still think it would be unwise to get the bones first? It's not like he's using them.
Well, let's say that I don't want to know. And I just move out of the cave.
So, both you and Clang appear at the outskirts of town. You can see where you are now at the base of the hill. So, you can choose to move back in.
The bag doesn't want to be opened again, right?
No. The bag of the devourer is now fully shut.
Would I be able to fit any of the dragon's bones inside my backpack?
They are very large. They would not fit your backpack.
And I can carry anything, so I wouldn't have to solely rely on chems.
Yeah. No.
Would I be
Not
able?
in this case.
Would I be able
you can
to
try. You can try. If you want to, you can try. I'm not one to say no. If you want to try and take something, you can try. But I'm going to have to ask you first to roll a strength check.
Okay. 19.
Okay, you manage to barely shift one of the talons from the bone, but not take it out completely. Just move the bone. You want to keep going?
Yeah. Want me to roll again?
Roll another strength check.
Okay. 13. However,
Yeah.
give me a second. I need to read it again. Should this fail, I would like to use Tactical Mind.
Okay. And what's
This,
the description of the
if I
of this
if I
spell?
fail an ability check, I can expend the
You can expend the what? Sorry, you cut off.
second win.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
Rather than regaining hit points, I roll a 1d10 and that.
Yeah, sure. You can do that. Not a problem. Go ahead.
Okay, 1d10. So that's 16.
Oh, sorry. You try to push and pull. However you see, it just doesn't.
Okay, I don't expend second win because on I have fail, it isn't expended. Okay. Question: Would I be able to one, try again, or two, be nimble enough to kind of like snatch the bag of holding from Cam and try to suck in the bone?
You can definitely tell, but physically there is nothing else that you can do in order to move those. However, if you want to pick the greedier side, steal Cam's bag of holding, that's up to you.
Yeah.
You want to go? Okay, sure. Roll a sleight of hand, and Cam, roll a perception check.
I can see my roll. Okay,
It's 13.
sleight of hand was 13. However, if his perception is higher, I would like to use tactical mind again.
My perception is 19.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna roll a d10. I really need the. I need the 7?
Let's see.
Just for you to know, I also have tactical mind.
7!
I'm gonna roll my tactical mind, and I rolled a 5. You're not stealing
Hold
my
on.
bag of holding.
Can I use tactical mind again? Because I have to use.
Me too.
I'm going to have to defer here to, let's say, the law of knowns and unknowns. Yeah.
Here's the thing: the bag of holding, it's like a satchel that I use.
It's true. That is very true.
It's not. It's not.
So
a
it's
pouch.
very-
It's a satchel that I use.
Ah.
So please.
That makes that makes the difficulty check much higher. Let me see how much you rolled initially. You rolled a sleight of hand 13 with a 7 to your tactical mind. That does not pass a difficulty check of 25.
Yeah.
Because if you want to steal something off somebody's body, like remove it,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I thought it was a pouch.
And I actually don't know if a bag of holding works the way that you want to.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
Like with a bag of holding would only work, like Fabio said in the beginning, only with what fits inside the
Yeah.
mouth of it. If you're going to try and shove the talon of a dragon, adult dragon, which is larger than you, like your entire body, it obviously doesn't fit into that. But then again, your attempts have revealed your intentions towards Ken.
I want that.
What are you doing?
I was trying to put the bones inside of your bag. Mine don't open.
Where are the bones?
Inside the cave.
Inside the cave?
So please do enlighten me. How are you trying to put the bones that are inside of the cave, inside of the bag of holding that it's out here?
So I reach out for the satchel.
You start seeing electricity moving on my arm.
So you want me to demonstrate or not?
No. I want you to tell me how, without talking with me, you are trying to put some bones that are inside of a cave in my
I
bag
would
of holding that it's out here.
You see, so since I didn't want to put you in danger, I would pick the satchel and then place the bones inside of the satchel, and then I would satchel. Ooh.
So you were trying to steal my satchel, so that you are trying to steal my satchel.
No, stealing is when I take something and I don't back. Now, what I was going to do was merely borrowing it for a short period of time and then give it back to you with goodies inside. You know Clang?
I do.
Clang is not bad towards teammates.
Yeah. We shall see that. Here's the thing. What you are
Do you
trying
want
to
bones?
what you are trying to do will not work. The bones are too
Why?
big to fit on the bag of
I
holding.
thought Clang thought it would suck it in like the
No.
bag. Oh.
If it's bigger than
Do
the
you
hole,
have-
it doesn't fit.
That's what she said.
do you not have your pickaxe or anything that can use to get bones? Because we probably could do some goodies on the spit.
Clang,
Yeah.
it's a dragon.
Yeah.
I'm a dragonborn.
You said it was different the other time.
What other time?
The other time that I think I remember.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I feel like we've talked about this where I kind of questioned him if they were the same. or
Whether he's a
different.
dragonborn and dragons being the same thing?
Yeah. To claim that would be like, oh, then it's.
I will not desecrate the body of a dragon.
Okay.
That's why I left. Whatever you want to do in there, it's up to you.
Thank you. What's it called? The show. But I mean, this is up to you, but you would understand that Clang is not understanding why that's bad, since Clang doesn't feel the same way towards his species. Obrigado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you let me desecrate the body of your donkey?
No. Nobody's family.
There you go.
Okay.
And I start walking to the village.
Okay.
Yep, I recognize him. I
With
know
the
that.
notion that
Oh.
Planks tried to steal my bag of holding.
You guys circle back.
Wait, give me a second. This is important. You sense like a nudge on your clothes.
Mhm.
You kind of look down at Clang and you see him going like, "I'm sorry."
It's
Goblin
okay.
apologies.
Next time, just talk about it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, Clang's eating.
Yeah. And you see that the arm that was... and you see that the arm that was still crackling with energy, suddenly it goes inert.
So you guys are back at the base of the temple. You kind of see that some of the temple seems to have sunken. Like the base is like caved in. Other than that, the structure itself seems to be still intact. Except for the fact that there is a cloud of dust rising through the air. And Mulberry is, believe it or not, somehow it's on the top of the tree on a branch.
Roach.
It can't leave the tree that you tied it on, so it climbed the tree to stand on one of its branches.
One
Still
day,
tied
yeah.
to with its bridle on the tree.
One day, Clank, you will explain to us what the hell is that animal.
It's a donkey.
Well, I think Clang thinks it's a donkey, but I don't know. There's many things Clang explain.
Donkeys don't climb trees.
Yes, it does. Look
This
at
one
him.
does.
And those eyes are not normal.
How come?
How many donkeys did you ever saw in your life?
Not many.
One,
Not many.
probably.
maybe.
Probably your donkey. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm going to show you a picture of an actual
God.
donkey.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna show you a picture of a fucked up donkey. I'm just going to put it in general.
Mhm.
Sure, this is going to like this. Yeah, never mind. Hold on. I'm just going to delete this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why am
It's
I
like this.
surprised? I've
Like,
seen donkeys in real life. What the?
Like you can barely see any whites in the eyes. Normal donkey
Yeah.
eyes are mostly brown. This is the first one you've seen with jet black eyes. That's it.
Which is not normal.
Yeah.
Do I see any clues to where Vernion and his pup might be?
So far, there is nothing.
At this point, Clank is just clueless, eating and giving food to Mulberry.
I think we should head to the inn.
Yeah, maybe Vernon went back. I don't know.
Okay, so you guys decide to go back in town
Yeah,
to the inn.
I'll keep an eye to see if I see. Actually, I want to do two things.
Okay.
I want to see if I find Sarin,
All right.
and I want to see if I find on the way in, if I find a store that might sell magic, not magical items, but things to cast magic.
Sure. Okay. All right.
Can we just first check around the perimeter of the see anything that might for any clues?
To check what? Sorry, I couldn't understand half of what you said.
Yeah.
Check the perimeter around the temple to see if we can check anything that might either belong to Vernion or kind of,
Sure.
you know, just more in a like role play more kind of perspective.
All right. You guys go around the temple to see if there's anything out of the ordinary, but there doesn't seem to be anything here that would be a good justification of checking out more in depth. It's just loose rocks, settled dirt from the cave in, and artifact fragments. Not artifact, ruin fragments around everywhere from the temple. That's pretty much it.
Okay. The village we go then.
Alright, so both of you head back into the village. Cam, you try to keep an eye out for Saren, but she is nowhere to be found, at least as you're on your way. As you reach the inn, you start to see that there's some loud noises coming from the south area of town. Like there's commotion moving towards the town from the south of it. You can move on or check the noises. You guys want it?
So we are both hearing the noises.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna stay on the street near this building here and looking down the street to see if I can see something.
What you see in the distance is a large group of dwarves, elves, and humans, half orcs, going around together. They all look to be wearing quite filthy clothing, but industrial. They look equipped with pickaxes and
Oh, the people of mind.
they have helmets on. Most of them just talk to each other, but walking towards the city.
Okay. I'll stand down because I was already going to the pepper box. Do I see any store around? From where I am, do I see any store?
So the only thing that you notice is this little gazebo that seems to be with one person inside. Usually, every city has a town crier where they shout out the news of what happens in the area. And you also know that most town criers are also very familiar with the city, so they can give you directions.
Okay.
This could be a place where you can ask for directions.
Okay, I'll go
If
there.
you don't want to head to the inn to talk to Rosie or anybody else.
No, I want to check. I want to see if I can find a store because I need to buy something.
Okay. So as you go towards the gazebo, there's a person, a human, in there. He's kind of like leaning back into his chair. You can see that the first two legs of the chair are upwards, and he's resting on the back side two legs of the chair with his feet on top of the gazebo and his hat covering his eyes. His hands are on his chest. Clearly, this person is sleeping on the job, but he doesn't notice you arriving.
Okay, I arrive at the gazebo. I just knock 2 times on the gazebo, and I'll just say, apparently there is not many news to hear.
You can see that he kind of takes his hand off and raises the visor and kind of like looks at you with his left eye and says, "No, tourists." And then he kind of like takes his legs off and stands up and says, "Welcome to Eurosa. What do you want to know?"
Is there any out of the ordinary news for what is normal here?
My friend, in this place, nothing ever happens. The most interesting thing that happened here was a fortnight ago. There were new discoveries at the ruins south of town. Schattengrad, they call it. Because some big shot with a lot of money showed up here, and suddenly every mining company and their grandmother decided to host up shop and just fill the place with a lot of people that I have to talk to, which is great for business, except mine. That answer your question, sir?
It does. I'll grab a silver and I put it on the balcony for him.
Second. The town crier takes your silver, looks at it, kind of bites it. What do you know?
It's real.
Thanks. And he puts it in his pocket. You don't really need to pay for this kind of service. I get paid by the mayor, but I appreciate any business you
Clearly doesn't pay you
give.
enough with all that happiness working.
Oh, that. Let's just say that it's nothing really happens around here. I don't have much to do, but I actually do enjoy the job. It gives me plenty of time to just, think about life, and well, that's a part of thinking about life, right? You can think about it while you dream.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. Hey, can you just tell me where can I find a place to buy pearls?
Portals?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, and I usually am not, we do have a witch at the outskirts of the town. She does kind of live in a hobbled place, but it's up on a hill. I don't know if she's still there, if she left, but you can maybe try to check her place out. She lives right here. You see it on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Just go over there and see if Aether is still around.
Clang, you wanna join? It's gonna be fast.
Yep. I have a question, Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
With the poisoner's kit, I can do a multitude of poisons, right?
Yes.
How does one make, or if it's possible? I think it is in the end. I think I've heard of it. A truth serum.
That would be something, let's say, unique. You would not know this unless you were taught.
Okay.
So if you're aware of the existence of truth serums, which part of an underground organization does use, you would be aware of their existence. So you would know that they exist. How you make them, you are not that knowledgeable. So if you want to learn, you have to find out who knows and who is willing to teach you how to do that.
Okay.
Any other questions? Anything else you want to say to the town crier?
No. I'll follow Cam.
Yeah, I'll just say thank you for the information, and I don't believe they're gonna rest too much because they are coming from the ruins right now.
Oh, great. I hope they don't need anything from me. Hey, listen, you two look like people that are well established for themselves. I really don't know or care why you're here. But if you want to make your, I don't know, stay here more entertaining, I may have some propositions for you.
You kind of just see Clang just kind of like nudge himself towards either a wall or a barrel if there's one, and like, keep talking.
Well, my little friend, he kind of like peers over to look at you and says, if you're ever interested in, I don't know, let's say something that's going to alter your perception of time, you know, something that's really going to make you feel like time just flies by, I might have something that's going to grease that for you.
Question. You know when
This is for the DM or the town crier?
DM.
Do you spy?
And and Fabio, when you speak telepathically,
Yeah.
the other person can speak to you, right? But you have to initiate.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes,
It has to be me to
What?
initiate.
that's right.
Would Kem and Clang have a look to when they want to speak without speaking?
That's only something if you both agree to establish before.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking him. Like in the not in the one that we spent.
Actually, no, I can send telepathic messages. So I don't receive, I just send.
Never mind then. Wow, that would be really cool. We need like
Sorcerer / wizard / warlock.
No, there's
Something
I think
like
there's
that.
a magic.
Slash lair.
I think there's a magic
There is message
that like
and
There's also
sending.
magic items called sending stones.
But
You can use
have to
those to
talk
send
with them.
messages.
Those you actually
Yeah.
have to talk.
And you'll have a limited number of words you can say.
Yeah.
no. What there's a thing.
First
I
off.
think. Okay, give me a second because I think I was taking a look at this the other day.
They're probably
Okay, yeah.
it's telepathic bond or
a
something.
Spy's murmur.
Huh? What is that?
It's a small earpiece to telepathically communicate with
You're breaking.
Spy's murmur.
Yeah, your microphone cut out for a bit there.
Yeah.
But it's back.
Okay. A spice murmur is a small earpiece. Telepathic.
Nope, he's cutting again.
You cut off again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think it's the same thing that happens to me. Just, I think if it's too large volume, it's going to cut off.
Okay. It's a small earpiece to telepathically communicate with any creature you know within 1 mile without wearing a spice murmur.
Okay,
In addition,
so it's like a
you can
headphone.
also, in addition, you can also allow your friend to hear everything that you hear.
Okay, so it's a microphone and a headphone.
Yes. It says here that it's I don't know about the community, but it's uncommon rarity. It's from Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
Okay, but that's a different universe than Exandria. That's not a thing here.
Yeah.
We're playing in the world of Exandria, not the usual Faerun of the established D&D lore. This is the world that Matt Mercer created for Critical Role, and the campaign's happening there. So,
okay. I don't know.
if you want to learn more about the world, I would really suggest you just watch the actual first, second, and third campaign from YouTube and just enjoy it. That way you learn more about the world, and you might even get to be surprised by the stuff that happens in our actual campaign, because it happens after those.
Yeah. But would there be anything similar to this in the world?
So far, I am not sure. I have to check before I can give you an answer. The closest thing to that would be Sending Stones, which will let you cast the spell Message towards somebody that you know, giving them literally a message in their head of what you want to say. Anyway, going back to our town crier. What do you
Okay,
say?
so would this be? Would this be drugs?
Yes, I'm talking about drugs.
Can I?
I'm confused because, like, why would I want drugs?
Well, why would you want it? Let me explain. So what I have is a product called Skeen. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before, but it's a mushroom powder that I have. If you take it, the effects of it should be somewhat revealing, as most people say that it lets you view the weave of time.
Is this like a mushroom? Like, does it come from a specific mushroom?
Yes. That's why it's called Skeen. It's a pot for fate. It messes with the fabric of time.
And do you have said mushroom? Like, is it a normal mushroom? Is it like an alive mushroom?
He puts his hands on the inside of his tunic and takes out a, let's say, satchel of a dusty aspect and kind of puts it on the counter of the gazebo, says, for a measly, say, 20 gold, you can have it.
So I look at Cam and I kind of like, what? Do you know the mushroom that used this?
Cam, you're more of a scholarly type. Drugs and narcotics, even though the consumption of those does happen in the academia environment, it usually happens with outcasts, not the proper researchers that you're mostly familiar with. So even though you are aware of drugs, some drugs specifically, Skeen is not one that you're aware of, as it does seem to be one of the more illegal substances. Given the fact that it's a drug that you're not aware of, tells you that it's very regulated and highly illegal. So,
I mean, I guess I'm more of an outdoors.
Clank, you would be the one that would know more
Yeah,
about the
exactly.
drugs because you're a member of the underworld. So you know that Skeen is not necessarily addictive. You do know that it's very well known for it actually revealing the flow of time. It does messes with the fabric of time and your perception of it. So because of that, it is very regulated and highly illegal. Being caught with it will give you major time in jail, capital offense in some parts of the world. So the distribution of it is mostly kept on the outskirts of civilization where law is not very well enforced.
I have something I want to try. Fuck. So, Fabio, I'm gonna pass this through you, maybe, before making a decision.
To me,
Yeah, well, you're involved in what I'm gonna do. So,
that's Clank's decision, not mine.
well, I would like to. I'm not sure if this would be more of deception, intimidation, or persuasion kind of thing. I'm not
So what do
sure
you wanna
in
do?
which one rolls.
Yep, say it.
Basically, what Clank would like to say would be like, so let me get this straight. You're trying to sell a highly illegal drug to an esteemed member, and I say the whatever fucking, which is basically law enforcement. I'm not sure if it is, but
He
that's what
kind
I'm
of
going
like
for.
raises your eyebrows, look at you, and says, "Archaeologists enforcing law, my friend. I think you're trying to convince someone of something that doesn't really work. No con man when I see one. Now, do you want them or not? If you don't,
I didn't even
That's fine.
roll.
he kind of like you don't have to. Your argument is
Yeah.
ass."
I need to brush up on my con skills.
You need to brush up on the world to know who you can lie to and what you can lie about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of became like, is this going to be useful? Whereas probably not, right?
Definitely not for Cam. Can I
I've already
roll-
explained to you what Skeen does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I.
Out of character, like this is the DM for the players. Do you guys understand what Skeen does, right? It's a drug that messes with the perception of time. It allows you to see into the flow of time.
Oh.
Just want to make that clear.
Rich boy.
That's a good question.
Did he already hide it back?
Yeah, he already took it.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Bobby?
I'm not thinking anything, but I know what you are thinking. Cam is not even looking at the guy. He's just trying to see the way to go to the witch.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. I want to do this, but I'm not sure what to. You know what?
Because I know Clank, can I do something?
Can I kind of like nudge
Very
him? And can I kind of nudge Cam? Like, I imagine I have a gold piece on my hand, right?
Huh?
And I kind of nudge towards the gold, kind of giving you a look at like to get the money ready. But what I'm gonna do, what? Okay.
For whatever reason, Discord believed that I was not active, so it just disconnected me.
Amazing.
Okay,
Well, I
so
was enjoying the show, so I wasn't saying anything, to be fair.
yeah. So what I'm gonna do is nudge him to get the, but at the same time, I'm gonna if I don't know if is there like performance check? There is. Okay. I'm gonna like subtly roll a ball bearing on the ground, kind of like to make a noise, right? To kind of distract the guy. And I'm gonna make it kind of like seem like, you know, when I was standing on the barrel, kind of seem like I fall, and I'm gonna try to steal the drug from him.
Can you tell me how you want to steal the drug? If you're going to fall off a barrel that's on the exterior of a gazebo, and the guy's behind the wooden gazebo, you falling forward, how does that get you closer to his body to take it? Because there's obstacles in front of you.
And you're a really small thing.
Yes, they're small. So
Yeah.
just making sure that this is what you want to do, because if it is, I can tell you very clearly what's going to happen. You don't even need to roll for that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fall flat in my face. Oh,
Not very much.
yeah, seeing from that perspective, I don't see a way I can steal from him.
Why would you? Just pay the man. We'll come back later.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll give him the 20 gold.
Okay. You flash the coins, and the town crier looks at them and says, "Wise choice, my small friend." And then he takes the pouch and says, "Much wiser than the one you tried to do earlier." Puts the pouch right in front of your hands and then drops them into your palms. And then he takes the coins, and just like magic, he just makes them disappear. Like he does this, they're gone. Just a second.
But okay, look, give me a second. So 10 silver coins is 1 gold.
Yeah.
So
20 gold
Fuck.
is 200 silver coin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. There you go. You were doing something, Stefan?
No, I'm good.
Would you?
Now you have a small bag of skein in your possession.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
20
take it
gold
away.
for.
Yeah, I already removed that. Would I like kind of like would I be able to understand how he did that with the coin?
Ask him.
How did you do that?
Oh, yeah. It's not that hard. It's just a magic trick. You want me to show you?
Yeah. I went to.
So he takes a silver coin, right? And then he kind of snaps his finger and the coin just vanishes. And then he puts his hand behind your ear and then takes out the same silver coin. He's like, just like that. And then he snaps it away again. And then he pulls it out of your other ear and says, "Look, just like that."
Would I be able to understand? Would Clank be able to understand how he's doing that?
Roll a perception check to see if you perceive this magic trick.
23.
You notice that his sleight of hand is incredible. The moment he flashes the coin, when he snaps and the middle finger goes down, it actually pulls the coin because his middle finger is glued as you can tell. It pulls the coin in the inside of his palm very carefully through his fingers, and it looks like it vanishes, but it's actually in the inside of his palms here. And as he goes to pick up the coin from behind your ear, he just reveals it and then takes it out. But the coin is always glued on the finger. He just makes it look like it's gone because he obfuscates the vision of the coin with his palm. One moment you see it, another you don't.
Would I be able to
It's-
replicate it to him?
It's very much a sleight of hand trick. If you want to do it yourself, roll a sleight of hand.
While all of this is happening, I'm already moving, so I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you're
it's-
already leaving.
That is staying behind.
So you try to put the silver coin in your fingers, and for you, a silver coin is much larger. You
right.
you do it, but the coin is very much visible in your hands. And he looks at you and says, "Wow, that's impressive. But you know, I bet you, Trish, right now that coins will be a little bit small for you, wouldn't you? Still, that's pretty good."
Is there anything else he can teach Clang?
I don't know what you mean.
Like, he's a con man. Clang is interested in these kinds of tricks, of course.
Yeah, he looks to you. I don't know what you mean. What do you want to know?
Fuck. How he would like know how to? Do you know how to gently pry things from the pockets of others?
No.
So you just know magic tricks.
That's how I make my money. And also how I get free beer. Why would you?
What did you say?
Yeah, that's how I get free ale.
We you
Yeah.
never
Go
thought
to an
about.
inn. People bet on stupid things, and that's how I make my winnings. I bet them that I can't make this coin disappear, and yet I do. They're all very surprised, and I get my ale.
So you,
Don't have to pay me for that.
you never thought of doing something better with that.
What's better than this? I'm not in danger. I don't risk my life. I eat good. I drink good. I sleep when I want. What's the problem?
Yeah, you know, a good point. Question about the mushroom.
Hmm.
Something I didn't understand. So, is the mushroom like an actual, or is it
No,
like
it's
a
powder.
living being? No,
No, it's
not
powder.
the one that I have, but the where it comes from.
Oh no, it's a mushroom. It's a normal mushroom.
It's just okay.
Yeah, that's just the effect of the mushroom.
Yeah. Well, have a good day. And I kind of scurry away to try and get up with Cam.
Okay.
This
Cam,
was a very
you-
interesting NPC conversation.
You arrived at the Witch's Hut way before Clang, and Clang is behind you, but still not there. You notice that the place is actually quite abandoned. There doesn't seem to be anybody here, but you can check it more in depth if you want. But just need to ask you to roll a investigation check.
Natural 20 for a 25.
You definitely notice that this place was lived in, but it is currently abandoned. What is here, though, are you notice a small cubby, like a hidden area, put inside of a hollowed out rock. Notice that this rock does not belong in this environment. The structure of the rock is definitely not based on the geology of the area. So you can definitely tell that this rock is foreign to its environment, and normally it shouldn't be here. Therefore, it's quite suspicious for you. As you approach it and you kind of tap it, definitely can hear that it's hollowed out. So removing it shows a small bag with some goods on the inside. You find a couple of recipes inside to make various potions, such as the recipe for pox, as in an antidote for pox. So if anybody gets infected by pox, they can drink that and be cured. Also, a recipe for antidote against poison, and another recipe for an antidote against the common plague. So 3 recipes for antidotes for a lot of things that can cause ill to people. There are 2 more potions in there that are currently unidentified and not labeled, so you do not know what they are. And 1 ring, which has a bluish gem inlaid inside. There's no writing on it. It's just a normal gold pad with a blue stone etched into it. And that's all you find inside.
I'm gonna sit down on the floor. I'm gonna pick up my notebook and I'll just write down the recipes for the antidotes.
Okay.
I'll close the book, put the book back on the bag of holding, and put everything back inside of the...
By the time you finish writing the book, Clang catches up with you, so you guys are now together. So what you do?
What you doing there?
I'm just taking some recipes from potions.
Ooh, anything good?
1 for pox, 1 for poison, and 1 for the plague.
Very useful.
Yeah.
Anything else?
There are 2 potions and 1 ring, but if this place was from a witch, I don't know if you want to mess up with that kind of stuff.
Fine. At this point, I'd ask you to roll a, let's say, Constitution save throw. To see if you resist the urge.
11.
Yeah, that's good enough. So yeah, you don't really feel the need to take this.
Okay. Let's not
I'll
mess
just
with
put
the witch.
everything back inside of the bag and put the bag where it was, and I'll try to put it as it was before I touched everything.
Because of your roll, you remember exactly how everything was as before, so you managed to put everything as it was before, place the stone back into its cubby, and that's it.
Okay, I'll start moving back to the inn to see if we find Vernian.
Okay, so both of you leave and go back to the inn, and we are going to leave it here for tonight. So far, I think we've had quite an interesting adventure, full of puzzles and interesting mechanics. Thank you both for joining. It was not that bad to play with 2 players. I think it was pretty good. I think we managed to kind of like split the action